We met with the natives on December the 16th. So the discussion was on Aquafest for 2012.
Okay.
So we're working to doing that again.
Yeah.
The Communities in Bloom contest, the natives have got them 4 provincial blooms. They were very excited, and they're going ahead again this year as well. And I think they're working with you and Grace along with that. And
I can't hear with someone on the phone at the back.
Can you take it outside, please?
Actually, Bob.
Self.
And they discussed, remember there was an issue about Upperwash West and the cleaning of the beach and things like that, so we brought that up. Basically, they really only like to clean before the Powwow Solidarity Day and the winter, after the winter cleanup. So there will be no repeat of that, they're hoping.
They're going to be working together for formalizing the policy, I understand.
Well, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
We're working on that. And then we're working on the memorandum of understanding. ABCA had their meeting on December the 15th. The eastern flowering dogwood has been declared endangered. They had update on drinking water source protection, and they were doing a conservation strategy team. They also applauded the Lambton Shores Trails Group. They've been down to L Lake in Port Franks and blazed the trail and have groomed them. So that they've already started to do a lot of work there. And they're looking at doing work on the ensemble cut. They said ensemble cut CA, I don't know what that means.
Conservation area.
Okay, all
That's
right.
the one that's at the bridge.
Okay.
Love
So
to
they're
call it the
thinking they're doing that this winter, early spring. And I didn't really have a lot of complaints from Port Franks, and actually to that letter of concern I didn't get any. The other thing that I did do is I went for a drive with Councillor Underwood, and we took a look at the fairgrounds and White Park, the tennis courts, and they are in really rough shape. The one tennis court has grass coming through it. So I was kind of devastated to see something that we had that a Rotary Club had done in the past, and I think the Kinsman or the Kiwanis had done the other one. So I'm hoping that we can put those on a list to look into in the future. And so I wanted to make a motion that we get a report back on those so that we can figure out when we could do something about them in the spring of 2012. I really, with us having relationships and looking for partnerships, I think it's really important that we maintain the things that we're given. And I'd really like to see these picked up, or if we can't use them anymore, then put into a state of at least repair that nobody will get hurt on them and things like that. And the one at Esley Doctor was the worst one. Yeah, it was really bad. But there was also, the other thing that is in the White Park is there's been a tree cut down and there's this humongous stump in there with all kinds of grooves and dips in it. And I'd be concerned that the kids are going to go in there and hurt themselves. And that's it.
Okay, so is there that motion?
I'll second.
Okay, Councilor Lonsdale, were there further comments about Laura's motion? Councilor Underwood?
Yeah, just because the big stump is a good point. We're looking for places to put trees. And if we're going to be taking trees out of the park, we should really be replacing them with a tree.
Yeah, I was just going to suggest that it would be helpful to staff, I would think, if on your journey you found other things that devastated you, you might want to send a letter to staff saying, further to the motion I made on the 19th here,
Here's some more.
right, maybe get some timeline commitments as to when they'll be attended to.
Well, no, that's appreciated, getting that kind of feedback, and staff will be developing a little site plan for some of our public areas, because we have a number of communities that have already committed dollars towards some tree planting projects for next year. So that will be coming back to council via the communities in group. A lot of community groups out there and a lot of interest in donating, and they understand the devastation and they understand the need to forest and plant. So I'm quite excited by the dedication and commitment from them. So this will be happening. So that kind of feedback is appreciated.
Any additional comments? For the motion before we come? Actually, Lori, that just crossed my mind recently as well, the White Park and how we have potential. So I'm really grateful that you brought that.
Well, we
motion
just
forward.
wrote to her about it.
She's got a good eye for that, seeing if there's any staff are doing a good job.
Just a minute, I'll turn my back and throw another dagger into it.
Yeah, it's good to see that Christmas spirit is alive and well in Forest, if not everywhere in Lambton Shores. I've been wandering around, and I hear that the elves are busy banging out a sign for me for the proposed site of the BMX site. I'm looking forward to seeing it someday, and I'm sure that's happening. And the same thing goes for the sign for the graveyards, and it's all in the works, so we're all looking forward to that. That's it. Oh, and I probably have one item for in camera later on.
Councillor Russell.
John, through you, could you pass on to the Works Department the good job they've done on Walton subdivision? There's been a heck of a lot of work in the last 2 weeks done over there, hauling all kinds of, what do you say, all kinds of stuff. Right? And the roads really took a beating. There was mud at one point up to 6 inches deep on it because of the weather we had, the snow and rain. And they've been right on top of it. The people who were doing the work cleaned it up, and obviously our staff has been on top of it, and I think they should be congratulated, because it could have been a heck of a mess because the weather changes every 24 hours around here, but I think they should be congratulated. Keeping on top of it.
Thank you for laying that for us. Very good. Any additional council reports? Councillor Mons?
Yes, just want to report that Councillor Scott and I visited Southcott Pines this past Saturday, and I would like to thank Councillor Scott for attending to that so promptly. There are some concerns in the official plan around floodplain and floodplain designation, and Lori came up with me in her capacity as our rep, and did a super job, and is doing lots of follow-up with education, and I know the Southcott Pines people appreciate it. I appreciated that you asked me to come along, keep me in the loop. That was great. And you're very trying. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you. And just a couple of things. The press release question we never did settle. Are we doing it or aren't we? I don't recall anyone settling the press release.
Yes, I don't think, I think kind of
What are we doing with the press
disengaged.
release?
I think there's just differing opinions, and I don't think there's necessarily a consistent message to send right now. I think it's maybe, I think we've all had opportunity to speak to it individually. All these people, probably we've had correspondence with them, and there's been responses, they have a perspective on things, and they can see things online, they can see the discussions, they know what we've been talking about. We have a lot of things to still get together. We don't have all the facts yet. We're waiting for Barry Scanlon to come back, waiting for some more information, so I don't think we have a definitive message to communicate to the public necessarily right now. Councillor Hellman, what?
That's fine, I'm happy to deal with it on my own, which I have been, and as we all are. So I will continue to do
All right.
that.
Let me just close your committee. Let's kind of left open it. And then I just had an idea too. The letter to Justin Speak. Perhaps, just because I think Councillor Cook does raise a good point. Perhaps we could put that we are giving him approval in principle. However, our protocols and procedures are being reviewed. We will look at them in January. And so pending that, we may have to go situation by situation for public meeting. So when we go into a public meeting, if there is some concern on the participants and that they don't want it recorded, then he's going to have to respect that until we have our protocols and procedures in place. So I think that letter even would clarify his request. And does that help?
Well, that would have to be a reconsideration, I think, to make the significant change like that.
Yeah.
Councillor Underwood?
Yeah, on the point of orders and everything, I think a bylaw generally trumps a motion of council until it is passed by a bylaw amended, right? So you could have a motion of council to do that, but a bylaw is still the bylaw, it's the law. And that's, we haven't amended any bylaws, we haven't changed anything. We came up saying, yeah, we're okay with it now. However, it still can't go through anyway until we amend our bylaws, which we're gonna look at, right?
Is that accurate?
That's my understanding when the lawyer was here, actually.
Yes, a resolution